Hey guys, latest transfer updates on Zubimendi, Victor Gyokeres, Brian Bomo, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Chelsea, AC Milan. Get all of this in this video detailedly. And if this is the first time you are watching a video on my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome to this YouTube channel. And I will appreciate if you can hit the thumb up to this video, you hit the subscription button, right? Let's jump into it. After several days, after several weeks, let me say it that way, of Arsenal following Zubimendi, it is now confirmed that Zubimendi is going to be an Arsenal player in the next hours, right? So Zubimendi is joining Arsenal. The deal is sure, the deal is happening, everything is okay, the players okay, the agents are okay, club to club discussion ongoing, and Arsenal are ready to pay the 65 million euros that Real Sociedad is actually asking for, right? But this amount of money is not going to pay it all at once. Arsenal and Real Sociedad are currently discussing on how they are going to pay the money, on how the exhibition fee is going to look like, on how the player is going to arrive in Arsenal. But for sure, Zubimendi is going to be an Arsenal player anytime soon. Zubimendi is going to be called a Premier League player anytime soon. Despite recent negotiations with Real Madrid, rumors were even circulating that Zubimendi is heading to Real Madrid. Marca even released one newspaper yesterday evening, and Zubimendi was the face of that newspaper, that Zubimendi is heading to Real Madrid. But now Arsenal have confirmed that Zubimendi is going to be called the player sooner or later. That is the player that is being confirmed by Arsenal for now. Arsenal is still working on Benjamin Sesko deal, and this week, like I said, I have been saying it here day in, day out, that Arsenal and Benjamin Sesko are in discussion. The deal is about to happen, and this is a crucial week for Arsenal to confirm the arrival of Benjamin Sesko. For Victor Gyokeres is not joining Arsenal. Victor Gyokeres might possibly be joining Manchester United. Victor Gyokeres might possibly be playing with his former head coach Ruben Amorim with Manchester United as from next season. Yesterday, Victor Gyokeres removed the sporting name from his Instagram page. So Victor Gyokeres' Instagram account is just showing that he is an athlete, he is without a club. That is a lot of pressure. So at this point in time, the discussion is actually tense. So Victor Gyokeres wants to leave Sporting CP. He wants to compete with bigger clubs in Europe, like in the top 5 leagues, either in La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, Premier League, or Ligue 1. But the only club that is actually in discussion with Victor Gyokeres at this point in time is Manchester United, and a move to Manchester United is still very possible. Manchester United have secured the signing of Matheus Cunha. They are about to secure the signing of Brian Bomo, and now Victor Gyokeres is among the players on the list, right? Eriksen and Lindelof are the two players that Manchester United have announced parting ways with the club. So Eriksen and Lindelof are no longer Manchester United player. Garnacho is still a Manchester United player, though he is going to leave the club during the summer transfer window. Today is the last transfer day for this club World Cup, and it is going to end at exactly 7 o'clock. So after 7 o'clock, every player is going to wait till the proper transfer window is open. Remember, this transfer window was open for Club World Cup transfer. It was open so clubs can sign their players. And when we take a look at Chelsea, discover that Chelsea is working so hard to get the deal of Mike Maignan done as soon as possible. Chelsea is working so hard to confirm the arrival of Mike Maignan, but AC Milan is not okay with it. Remember, there is no European football for AC Milan next season. I've been saying here day in, day out, and Mike Maignan is keen on joining Chelsea, but the demands of AC Milan are actually high. Chelsea increased their bid, but as for now, it shows that AC Milan is still not okay with the bid, and now it is left now onto Chelsea to see if they will add the bid or not. Remember, Mike Maignan's contract with AC Milan is going to end this same time next year, and maybe Chelsea will better wait till next year. But Enzo Maresca want a goalkeeper to compete with Robert Sanchez at the Club World Cup. Enzo Maresca is also interested in Mike Maignan, so he can be the #1 goalkeeper in Chelsea as from next season. But for now, the deal is still pending. We all are still waiting. Theo Hernandez is one of the left backs in the world to look out to, because he rejected offers from Al Hilal, and now he is now showing a possible return to Atletico de Madrid. We don't know, but it is showing that Theo Hernandez is going to return to Atletico de Madrid. Barcelona and players signing this summer transfer window is still under discussions. Nothing confirmed yet, no player confirmed yet, but Clement Lenglet terminated his contract with Barcelona yesterday, and now player and club are actually discussing on how the documents are going to be accessed. But Clement Lenglet is no longer a Barcelona player. He is now an Atletico de Madrid player. Barcelona is also working so hard to get the signing of Joan Garcia this week. Nico was also asked about the possible arrival of Nico Williams, and Nico said, "We are no longer interested in Nico Williams. We all are still going to see what will happen in the next days ahead. Which club is Nico Williams going to join in the next days ahead? If he will continue with Atletico Bilbao, but for now, Barcelona is not showing any interest in Nico Williams. They want to spend on Luis Diaz, and the summer transfer window is actually long. Barcelona is not going to participate in the Club World Cup. Maybe they will take this time, this period, and see if they can discuss and get the best players that will compete with the team next season, right? Thomas Frank is a new Tottenham head coach. He was announced to replace Ange Postecoglou. Remember, this Thomas Frank have been a good coach in the English Premier League for 2 good seasons with Brentford. His statistics are quite encouraging. His statistics are very good, and now he has taken over Tottenham. Tottenham is going to participate in European football next season. So he needs to do something better. He needs to do something extraordinary during this summer transfer window to get players that will compete at the highest level in a UEFA Champions League, right? And when we take a look at Inter Milan, discover that Inter Milan have announced the arrival of Christian Chivu. He arrived in Inter Milan yesterday. He was announced to the public as a new head coach. So Christian Chivu from an Inter Milan player to an Inter Milan head coach. Anyways, let's just wait and see how the days ahead are going to look like. But Inter Milan is also in search of players in this transfer window, but they are still keen. They believe that anything is going to happen at the on time. It is also important for me to mention the case of Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is the biggest name in this summer transfer window. But what is happening? Places are being quiet. Clubs in Europe are quiet. No club in Europe is chasing Victor Osimhen, apart from Galatasaray, and Galatasaray is the only club that's actually showing interest in signing Victor Osimhen after he rejected the seat offer from Al Hilal, the Saudi Pro League side. He refused that offer to even participate in the Club World Cup with Al Hilal, and now it is left now to Victor Osimhen to decide on where he will play next. Remember, Victor Osimhen is a player that is very, very expensive. He is costing around 75 million euros, and his demands per season are also high. That is the main reason why some clubs in Europe are actually not coming after him. And one thing I've also realized is that if clubs are not coming after Victor Osimhen, despite the number of goals that he scored per game, it is because of the AFCON that is going to be starting anytime soon. Remember, the AFCON is always played at a period where the season is very intense. And I believe that maybe some clubs believe that signing Victor Osimhen is going to cost them a lot during that period of time. You know, Victor Osimhen will not choose his club over Nigeria again. So during that AFCON period, he will normally leave and join his national team, which is going to cause the club a lot of problems. And that is one of the main reasons why I think clubs are not coming after Victor Osimhen. But his deal is still pending. We all are still waiting to see what will happen in the next days ahead. And the latest news from Juventus is that Hugo Tidor was confirmed as a head coach to continue with the club again next season. So Hugo Tidor will be Juventus head coach as from 2025-2026 football season. Remember, he was called to come and help the club. Just 4 games were left for the season to come to an end. He came and helped Juventus, and now Juventus is going to participate in European football next season. He is being confirmed as a coach to take Juventus again at the start of the season. Let's just wait and see how the days ahead are going to look like. But Manchester City have announced the signatories, that's the contract confirmation of Tijani Reinders and Ryan Nuri. So Ryan Cherki is also a Manchester City player at this point in time. 3 of these guys are going to participate with Manchester City in the Club World Cup. Tijani Reinders, Ryan Nuri, and Ryan Cherki, 3 top world players that have been signed within a period of 2 weeks. All of them are going to participate in the Club World Cup with Manchester City. Real Madrid have announced the arrival of Dean Huijsen. He was shown to the public. Dean Huijsen was very happy when he came out to present himself as a Real Madrid player. And now I think Real Madrid transfer window was extremely interesting. Signing Franco Mastantuono. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Xabi Alonso, and the Wilson shows how important the season is going to look like. Next season is not going to be a season to joke with. Real Madrid is still out there in search of so many players, and we all are still waiting to see what will happen in the next year ahead. Remember, at exactly 7:00 p.m., this Club World Cup summer transfer window will be closed, and every other club player will have to wait till the summer transfer window will officially be open. Guys, if this is the first time, like I said, you are watching a video on my YouTube channel, hit a thumb up to this video, and most importantly, I am open for corrections. Tell me what you heard in this video that I actually believe that it is not okay, so I can get it corrected. What do you actually think I can do to get the latest transfer info? So I post them here and you will enjoy them. See you guys on to my next video.